Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tone here, and today I'm going to be doing a new series, alright? So I'm kind of excited for this. This idea came to me a few days ago, and pretty much it's going to be called something like NFT Art Review or NFT Review or something like that, where I'm not going to be talking about the utility, the price, the background, the coding, the community, the investment. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking about the picture, alright? Just the picture. So, and it's just, I'm pretty much doing a Anthony Fantano, but for NFTs. So, this is going to be 100% my opinion. Maybe a little bit of sprinkling of some art facts in there too, but art facts, art's subjective. Ooh, sorry if the mic's a little loud. Turn it down a little bit for you guys. But, so I think I'm going to do this like, I don't know how often, like maybe once a week, twice a week, I don't know. But what I want to do, as I see we have 8 projects here that just pop up. I'm on OpenSea, so I think what I'll do each time is I'll go to the top projects and just try and find stuff I haven't seen before. And then if that gets too used up or too hard to keep track of, then I'll just move on to like recommended projects, or I'll just go on Twitter and check, or I'll just find new ones. So this is one series that I'm excited about because I don't think we could ever really run out of NFTs to review, which is kind of a fun part of it. So I'm just going to be starting with the top projects here on OpenSea, and I'm just going to do these first 8, I think. So I guess 8's the number. I was going to do like 5, but you can already see. Actually, let's just do 5 here. Let's do 5 each episode because I already know these are the shoes, and these are a part of this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, pretty good. So let's start off with CryptoPunks. So me personally, I really like the artwork on the CryptoPunks. I think it's very clean. It's super original. I mean, that sounds dumb to say, but this was, from what I know, is the first one who actually did this project. I'm not an NFT guy, I have an NFT which I made. I haven't bought an NFT. I like the idea, I think it's cool, but I don't know all the stuff behind them, so I'm just coming in here for the art ideas. So I think this is a really cool project, how it looks. I think it's really, they have some really cool designs, and I think aesthetically it's really good. Yeah, I mean, not too much to say. It's really clean, simple, and I think it looks really good. They did some people, when they do this like pixelated pixel art, I've seen a lot of bad pixel art, and I've seen a lot of amazing pixel art, and I think this is good. I don't think it's bad, I don't think it's amazing, but it's good, maybe even great, because it's very simple, it's very clean. Where a lot of people go wrong in pixel art, I think, is trying to capture too much detail. So like, if I wanted to check out this guy, for example, like if I wanted to super shade, if I wanted like to shade his gray right here, just go, okay, let's light up here, dark on the bottom of the cap, in the middle do this, and then shade the eyes. Okay, we need a glint in the eye, we need the beard, okay, let's shade the beard, let's do. So people like, I've seen a lot of people try, and myself honestly too, I've tried pixel art as well, where they'll try and get so much detail into this little tiny thing, where like, what is this? I don't even know how many pixels, but barely any. So I think it's good that they went simple. For an eye, you just need a dot, 3 dots maybe. I mean, stuff like this. It's barely the eye. These are the eyebrows. So really, it's 2 dots for an eye, and it looks very good. And they have a lot of variety here too. Considering how little pixels they had. There's a lot of different people. So overall, I'm just gonna rate from 1 to 10, I guess. I'd give this like a 6 or 7, maybe an 8, 7 or an 8, because it's really clean, good looking, and I like it. It's good stuff. Alright, next one up. I've never heard of this one as far as I know. Other Deed for Other Side. Okay, not that. Hello? Okay. So I don't know what this is. This looks like land of some sort. So this must be some sort of land project. The art looks pretty cool. Not crazy about it. Some stuff like this looks really nice. Not crazy about it. Just looking at this, I'll check out a few more, but I'm feeling like a 5. This one's quite a bit different than the last one. Nope, didn't want to click on that one. This looks pretty unique. I don't like how it keeps shifting. Not very cool. Let's look at this. So yeah, this one looks pretty good. So I'll give it a 6. You know, I'll be a little fair with it. Normally, you know, I'd give it, if it was just one of those landscapes, I'd give it like a 4. But since there's a lot of variety, cool shading, you know, it looks alright. It just doesn't stand out to me too much as being unique. I think this is art blocks. I've heard of them before. I've heard of this. So I think this is an AI art. Oh, it's a bunch of different people. Ooh, that's cool. So this one's obviously gonna be like a 9 or a 10. Some of this is obviously not as good. Like, there's a lot going on here. As far as the project goes, it's kind of cool, I guess, to have so many different styles, but at the same time, it's like, what am I looking at? I think there's a lot of variety here. I would say if they would do something like this again, maybe focus on like a niche, like, okay, every artist use these 3 colors, or do, I don't know, like have a little bit more of a parameter here, because if you have like a super abstract, cool, like this is really awesome. This is like a 10. I love this. This type of thing is really, really cool in my mind. But then you have this, which is like bottom tier. Like this is a 1 for me, maybe 2. I don't like having them side by side. So I'd probably give this project like a 4. Bored Ape Yacht Club, I've seen a ton of these. Honestly, the art, I'm gonna try not be, I'm just looking at the art, I'm trying not to be biased, because I know it has a lot of like bad messaging in it, and there's a lot of bad stuff like this, for example, and there's a lot of like weird messages like this that the creators put in, but looking at the art, I do think it's pretty clean. I like how they went simple. They didn't, okay, for example, if I click on this one, it's clean shading. It's clean. They have some gradient, but not like crazy gradients. They have, it's clean lines. You know, you can appreciate it. I like a lot of the background colors they chose too. It's not like just red all the way up, or yellow all the way up, or blue. It's not like just super bright colors like a lot of NFT projects make the mistake of. And it's also just not white or black, which makes it more interesting. You know, if I have this like purplish color behind, and then I have another one with orange, it's like they aren't all having the same background, so it gives it a little bit of coolness. Overall, I'd give the art, just the artwork on this project, I'd give it like a 6. I think this is one of the few NFTs that every time I see it as a profile picture, I actually think it looks alright. You know, it looks pretty good. So I'll give it a 6 or a 7 maybe. Alright, ooh, don't want to skip too low. So Factura. Ooh, this is pretty neat. This is my first time seeing these. This must be one artist, right? Or it's studio. Oh no, what artist? Generative series, okay. So these are really cool. I like these a lot. I like the color palette they chose. These are really nice. I love the black. The stark contrast is really cool. These are awesome. I would definitely buy one of these if I had the money. Like, this is really nice to me. I love the colors. This is like a 10. It's like a 9 or a 10. This is really clean. I like this one a lot. So yeah, this one's really cool. Floor price 2.4. That's not that bad. I mean, if I had a bunch of spare money right now, you never know. Alright, last one. Nina's Super Cool World. Alright. Okay. This is tough. This kind of reminds me of that one. I think it's a Big Sean album cover. Excuse me. No, not Big Sean. Meek Mill cover, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Expensive Pain. This reminds me of Expensive Pain, the art style. So it's really choppy. And you know, I like this cover. It's not great, but I like it. But I think where they made the mistake here. Okay, 2 examples right away I can see that illustrate it pretty well. So one, they have this weird texture back here. So that just breaks the whole style of the super flat. You know, having this texture is really not, it's not good. I don't like it. And then the other thing is, what's with this black stroke? That totally breaks the whole style you have going here with the no stroke. So having the black stroke on that shape throws the whole style off. I think one last thing too, maybe the last thing, is I would prefer if you had stuff like this that have the thin black stroke around the eye. It doesn't look good. You should have like this eye doesn't have a black stroke. This eye does. It does not work for me. It's too bad too, because I actually kind of like these. You know, they're simple. They're clean, believe it or not. Even though it's rough lines, these are pretty clean. I like the hands. The hands look really cool too. And I like a lot of the colors they chose. So believe it or not, I'm gonna give this like a 5 or a 6. Probably 5. I can't be too nice with this. I'd give it a 5. I think they tried, and other than a few design mistakes, it looks pretty good. I think they did pretty good. So there's the first episode of NFT Art Review, something like that. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and thank you.